welcome to Summerfield Farm and Draft Horses. And today we're going to be doing an instructional, which is not something I do very often because usually my videos are just kind of ad hoc. Sometimes I have an agenda and sometimes they don't always work out the way that you think they're going to work out because you're working with animals. But today I'm not working with an animal, I'm working with this, which is to some people an animal because it's a pain in the butt. But today's instructional is how to fold a horse blanket. Some people, or actually there's a whole ton of videos out there on YouTube on how to fold a horse blanket, especially ones with necks and so forth already attached, and how to fold them up nice and neat. So I'm going to add another one to the mix. This one is actually on eBay right now. This is on our eBay store, 15 Hands Horse Tack. It is one that Mr. Darcy wore like twice. And it fit him really, really super well. But I found out that he would much rather stand out in the rain and get wet than have a nice little rain sheet. So let me tell you a little bit about this one. At first, this is made from Tough One. And it's got a little bit of a liner in it, so it is really quite nice. And I did spray it with waterproofing, but whoever buys it probably should spray it again anyway. But it's got the front closures on the front, which are really nice. It's got the nice little thing, and it's got the crisscross surf singles in the back, or in the middle, and it's got the adjustable leg straps in the butt. Plus, it's got a little tail flap. So, how do you fold this thing? Well, a lot of people, especially when it comes right from the dryer, will just kind of fold it in half the way I just did. Well, you don't want to put it in the dryer. Thinking laundry. I just did some laundry earlier today that I just put in the dryer before I came out here. But you don't ever want to put these in the dryer. So that was myself. I usually hang them up here on the side. So usually they fold them in half, and then they fold them in half again. You know, and then you get this little flappy thing, and then you can fold it in half, you know, and then you could try to figure out what to do with this little front part, and you could like kind of fold it that way. This is kind of like a fitted sheet, you know, just kind of make it look nice when you're folding it. You could do that, you know, you could do it that way and then kind of tuck these in all nice like that. But then you've got all these like flappy things, you know, all your everything around, and then you could easily just put that in a box, you know, whatever, and it's nice and neat, no big deal. But it's kind of messy and it's not very pretty, but it works. So you could do it another way, and this way is actually kind of fun. I like this way. So you have to open it all the way up and not hit yourself in the head. So open it all the way up, all the way. And I saw this on YouTube the other day from somebody else, and I thought it was kind of nifty. So I figured I'd do it on my channel and see if I can do it. All right. So that pesky tail flap always gets in the way. Alrighty, so now we have this all wide open. And the first thing you want to do is flip the tail flap. And I always like to put these things in here too. That way they're out of the way. So you've got that one, and then you fold this over, kind of in the middle. Oops. Don't trip over it. I like to fold it about halfway through the tail flap. See, now Snowy was out here, so she was just laying out here. So whoever gets this is going to have snowy fur on it. It's not the horse, it's the dog. There, I'll try to get most of it off for you. So what do you do with this funky thing? Well, you're going to want to fold this out. Okay, so here's your centerpiece. And like the part that goes over the withers. So don't fold it too much past that. You want to try to keep this in the middle as much as possible. And kind of do like you're going to fold an airplane. And I like to kind of tuck these guys in here too, keep them out of the way. We'll adjust those in a second. about midway to the tail flap. And do the same thing on the other side. There. All right. So now, got these guys. Get them to lay nice and flat, because you're gonna tuck these all. Everybody's gonna be all tucked in nice and neat. Here, in just a second. There. See, all nice and neat. And the colors actually help you, because then you just know not to overlap on the colors. So, have these two open, like so. And then you just start folding. Fold that up. See the tail flaps all nice and neat in there? There's a leaf in there. And you can keep it as tight as you want. Keep all this nice and neat. All right, so now when you get to this point, you're like, what do I do? So we're just gonna keep on folding one more time. There, so now you've got this all folded and you get some wings over here. So we're gonna take these wings and we're gonna fold them over. All right, just like this. Remove the snowy fur. All right, and now we're just gonna buckle them. Just like this. Put the buckle in, stick it in its little keeper. This is easy peasy. 1, 2, 3, easy. There. Put that in its little keeper there. And if you want, you can, fold these under or whatever, so you have these cute little things. And there you go. Ta-da! And then from here, I like to just fold it in half one more time. And now you have a nice, neat little package that's not going to come out. You don't have any funky, weird things sticking out anywhere. And yeah, that's how I do it. Or if you want, you could do it the other way around. You could fold it on the inside, like this, and do it that way. It's completely up to you. Depends on if you want to have this on the outside or whatever. But I fold it this way. So, whomever purchases this blanket on our 15 Hands Horse Tack page, this is how it's going to be delivered. All right. Well, I got a bunch of stuff to do. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. There's a plethora of other videos on how to do this, so mine is not just the right way. Take a look at the other subscribers, the other videos that are out there, and see which way works for you. Have a great day, guys.